Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Healthcare Experience Matters. Today we have joining us Dr. Rob Minkes. He's a physician coach with the Healthcare Experience Foundation, bringing over 20 years of healthcare leadership to the table. And he's passionate, as we're going to learn today, about helping physicians, leaders, staff, teams, organizations, etc. So, first of all, Dr. Minkes, welcome to the show.
Yeah, thank you, Casey, for having me. I'm happy to be here today.
And we are happy to have you. So tell us a little bit about, who you are. We'll just start there, what your professional background entails, and then we'll move on to a little bit about the work you do now.
Great. As you mentioned, I am currently a full-time physician coach and healthcare leadership consultant with Healthcare Experience Foundation. And I work with individuals and teams and organizations really to help grow the human core skills that are needed for success and the outcomes we're looking for in healthcare today. I'm a general and pediatric surgeon by training and have been in leadership positions for over 20 years. I have experience in academic, community, and private practice settings, which really gives me a unique perspective. And I'm a certified professional executive coach through the International Coaching Federation.
Great. And for someone even beyond physician, let's just talk about why coaching, no matter what line of profession you are in, can be helpful. I know there's a coach for just about everyone.
Yeah. So coaching is just one type of a helping conversation, and it's unique in many ways. We know that helpful outcomes are the result of a person gaining insight and being challenged to think about what they want and how they want to achieve that rather than someone telling them what to do or solving a problem for them. And coaching serves this function. We're thought partners, right? We take a solutions-based approach and believe that others are whole, creative, and resourceful. And as you mentioned, coaching plays a vital role in the development and success across so many aspects of life and professions.
Yeah, definitely. No matter what skill set you're at, no matter what level in your career, the way I've always understood it was there's just, everyone needs a coach. There's always more to learn. So, can you just discuss the importance of coaching specifically in terms of physician coaching? Why would a physician need a coach?
And I love what you just said. There's always more to learn. And as physicians, we love to learn. Most of us are lifelong learners. And I think it would be helpful for me to talk about how I got into coaching just a little bit, because I had the benefit of working with a professional coach for the first time as part of a leadership program, probably about 7 years ago. I still have a relationship with this person. We actually coach each other now. But I became initially interested in coaching as a leadership style, but learned the benefits that approach has on all relationships, including our patients. And so our patient experience is improved, our personal relationships are improved. And so I wanted to learn more of that, and I started to pursue my passion for coaching. What I learned is that from a coaching perspective, as we grow personally, we can then align our values with what we do each day. And as physicians, as you know, with the stress and the burnout, we're way out of alignment in many areas. And this impacts us professionally and personally, right? The increasing job demands, the conflicting interest in healthcare creates this tension where we've not been able to thrive. And a coaching relationship can really help with the practical aspects of this, but most importantly, partner with a physician to identify what's important to them, their values, create a desired outcome, and identify really just small steps that we need to do to get there. And this new perspective, seeing things differently, allows us to be different or have a different relationship to our current situation. And this is where the beautiful transformation takes place in our lives. This improves our perspective as well as our performance.
Dr. Minkes, what would you say to somebody that said they just didn't have time to take on sessions with a coach?
It's essential to take a coaching approach, right? Be compassionate and curious with this person. Coaching works best when it's voluntary and someone's looking to grow and learn. But some coaches and physicians and leaders are assigned to coaching for performance and behavioral issues. But really taking that compassionate approach and understanding, listening with empathy and acknowledging how the person feels is the first step, right? Building that psychological safety and that safe, it's a sacred environment. The coaching and client relationship is a sacred environment. And once that develops, right, and they feel supportive and heard, they start to see, right, some of the benefits and come up with ideas how it might benefit them. And I think this approach really works best.
Definitely. And I don't want to go down a rabbit hole on semantics, but I am curious what the difference, if any, between a mentor and a coach. Is there some overlap there? And if you just wanted to talk about that.
Yeah, so that's a great question. For physicians, we know teaching, right, where we impart knowledge onto someone waiting to learn. Mentorship is I share my experience with you for you to learn. Coaching takes that next step. It starts to explore, right, what the individual values and really what they want. So comparing a current state to a future state and taking small steps to get there. And this is different than therapy. Therapy is concerned of the why. Coaching doesn't have to know the why or even what the problem is. We're coaching the person's relationship to the problem. So what is in their control? What do they want to do about it? What solutions can they come up with? And we're there to guide and support them from getting there.
Very well said. So as we work towards wrapping up here, Dr. Minkes, I'm just going to have you share any final thoughts that you might have for our listeners when it comes to the role of a coach and being a physician.
Yeah, I think both from being coached and coaching, these relationships can be life-changing, right? Adopting a coaching mindset in all aspects of life, this compassion, curiosity, right, is so important. I still have a coach. I have a mentor coach, right, because I want to continue to grow as a coach. So learning new ways of doing things helps us. It helps our teams. It helps our patients. And I think that's an important takeaway. We're all physicians are leaders. We lead our team. We lead our patients in adopting a coaching style, right, and improving these relationships. Our patients feel heard. They really identify with us, and their outcomes can be improved and their experience can be improved. And I think overall, that's, I think, a big takeaway, that we can be better within our environment, as hard as it seems right now. And I think coaching really helps us gain these new perspectives. So that would be my big takeaway.
You've been listening to Dr. Rob Minkes. He's a physician coach here at the Healthcare Experience Foundation. And I hope to have him back on again. And I thank him for his time today.
Yeah, thank you for having me, Casey. I appreciate it.